Right, back. We're back in Phasmophobia. We're checking out the new map, the new update that came out 2 hours ago. As you can see, while I was eating, I did leave my own Twitch watching a partner stream so that we could get the special ID card. So let's check it out. It's this one. Okay, it looks interesting. Hold on, I still think there's something wrong with my textures. Is it the anti-aliasing? I'm not sure. It feels like there's something wrong with it. These textures are looking super pixelated and I'm not sure why. Would be a resolution, but last time we messed with it, we were getting real bad FPS, so I suppose we should only need 60. Not sure. Doesn't look like it's lagging, but we're just in the lobby. So yeah, let's check it out here. There it is, Nell's Diner. Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, now the maps are sort of ordered in a good way, actually. You've got all the small maps on top and then medium and large on the bottom. Like, that is still how they were ordered before, but it does make sense that it went up there. I don't actually have a comparison picture, but I don't think we need. Now, the patch notes, and like I was saying the last couple of streams, the patch notes specifically say that size-wise it is really similar in size to Tanglewood. Now, usually, obviously, we just hop in it directly. Like, do a warm-up game on Tanglewood and then play the rest, but I think we should go straight with the level check. Of course there is. Yeah, figured there was gonna be one. There's more to this place than abandoned meals. We will help identify the new unwanted customers, correctly identify ghosts and survive. So, while I did leave my Twitch running a partner stream, I did not look too deeply at stuff, neither yesterday nor today. I do know that there's a secret, like there was with Point Hope. I don't know how to do it, I don't know exactly what it is. I do know that there are ID cards, like multiple ID cards actually, aside from this one. So, usually I do a warm-up game on Tanglewood, but I think I'm just gonna go... Like, it's new map day. I think we just go to the new map. Like, it is a small map, so shouldn't be that bad. I'm actually... It is a small map, but it is also a new map. So I think, at least for the first go-around, that I'm actually gonna do it in intermediate. And in fact, I'm actually gonna do something else. Hold on. even when the other maps came out, I've never actually done what I'm about to do. I always used the Phasmophobia cheat sheet. But this time is going to be different. I'm actually going to take a piece of the paper and I'm going to make my own notes about the map. Like where I find stuff and what rooms there are. I'm going to make my own notes instead of relying on the Phasmo cheat sheet. So yeah, because it's either in the middle of nowhere, what happened here? I think that's what we're gonna find out. So yeah, this did say 13 rooms. Now, let's look at this. There's a big dining hall, then there's a couple corridors and a couple back rooms, and I'm guessing that actually, let me make... Oh, it's already opaque. Oh no, that default cursor opacity. Let me make this 100%. So I'm guessing that this white part here is the walk-in freezer, because like that's where the kitchen is. So let me actually scribble the layout on my piece of paper. You got small room there. You got kitchen there. And I'm guessing that's the walk-in freezer, yeah. You've got, it looks like, lone L hallway, and then another L hallway on the other side. And you got two rooms there. A smaller room, and a larger room, and then another room. So really badly scribbled. But like 1, 2, 3. So I'm counting 12 separate rooms, which probably means that like this big dining hall is 2 rooms. You got like a dining hall and the service counter, like 2 separate rooms, probably. And I'm guessing that like this entrance and like this red L hallway are like the ones that can't be ghost rooms, because they did say that there were 2. I think I read that there were 2 rooms that couldn't be ghost rooms. So let's actually check it out. Okay, so it is sunrise, best time. We've got a camera in the exterior, then a camera in the staff hallway. Which one is that? That's that one. So let me actually take note. That room is the staff hall. Then we got a camera in the service counter. All right. So that seems pretty nice right now. Just looking at like what we can see right here, the map is a vibe, honestly. And I'm really happy that you can actually like see a bit with sunrise weather. I really like rooms that are... Ooh, those are new keys. Ooh. Squire. Then a name tag saying Nell's. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Good attention to detail. I do know that there's something related to the secret over there, but I'm not gonna take care of that just yet. That was one of the things that I was able to catch on to, like, with the brief glances that I did yesterday. So for right now, I think we're gonna take flashlight. Yeah, actually, no, we're gonna take a regular flashlight. We're not gonna take the head cam. I should, but we're not going to. Ooh, getting a little bit of lag spikes, but that's probably just the new assets loading in. Ooh, tumbleweed. Yeah, I do know that there's like this arrow and then the one. And the sign probably has other stuff to do with the secret. For now, ooh, does it actually have a side entrance? It didn't look here. It does have a side entrance. Yeah. Let me scroll that on my thing. So it's got a side entrance there in the staff hall. And it's got the main entrance here near the police car. Speaking of, 9 cruiser, alright. Any secrets? Maybe. Can we actually see inside? Oh, we can. We can't step inside, but there's a little bit we can see. Pie of the day. $150 cherry pie. Alright. And they've got a help wanted sign. So I'm gonna click the door. Oh, it opens to the outside. Okay, that makes sense. Now the ghost can actually start doing stuff. But I'm still gonna look around outside for a bit. Check what's around here. Right. Got another car here. What's the license plate say? KRI 4286. Hill Haven. I have no idea what any of that means. I'm not American. And this one has a glass you can see inside it. That makes sense. It's easier to not model an interior. Like, police car has the door open, so that's like the exception. So yeah, here's the staff entrance. So we'll check that later. And we've also got an outside generator. Alright, that's pretty cool. You know, the landscape on the outside is pretty simple, but I think it fits. I do think that it could have used with like a couple of flat textures, maybe being like mountains or something in the background. But it being flat also fits like the area. So yeah. It did say that the generator was, let me check again, on the red hallway, right? Yeah, that's room near the red hallway. So I'm gonna take note that that is a possible generator configuration. If this is similar in size to Tanglewood, I'm gonna guess that there's another generator configuration that can happen. Like, this looks similar in size to Tanglewood at least, like from the outside. Okay, so it's in a bathroom. I'm gonna take care of the generator first. Right. Need to take note of where the doors are. Right, so it's here. Well, it seems like it's in this bathroom. Let me quickly check. 8 degrees. I did just turn the generator on, but it should have been getting colder. Ooh, those step sounds are strange. Ooh, boner. Could have moved or interacted through this one. No, it is firmly in this bathroom, right? Yeah, firmly in this bathroom. So let me go get more stuff. I do need to remember that this is a small map, so can't have... like, that's probably about as many... probably about as many lights as I can have on. Let me take note of that. MWC and WWC. Taking note of what rooms exist. Yeah, let's take a camera. Then we take the photo cam for the bone. Let's take a book. We can't. Okay, so now I think we swap to that one. I did not check my sanity. I should be keeping track of that. This is a small map, so sanity drains faster. I am just an intermediate, so alright, 98, that makes sense. Not gonna drain too fast, but I need to keep track of it. I also need to look out, see if I can scout out possible... Okay, so we got our moves, and it touched that. Right, so it is here. Let me take care of that bone. And also let me take care of this. And I'll leave the book here. Let me... Okay, so... yeah, that covers this room and a bit of the hallway. Right. What of door what of slams? This was before, like, if this was old fat, what, not old fat, but like a couple months ago, I would be saying Yuri. But I think they don't, like, they fully close and fully open doors, but they don't really slam. Not sure about that. But I think now we... yeah, I think it is doing a lot of door touches, so I think we take QB. Oh, see, it took out 10%, so... gonna say... like, gonna say Yuri, but could be a Rome, could be a Jin. No, but Jin would be 20 off the breaker, wouldn't it? Not sure, but it did an ability that drained my sanity. Something that it did on that room drained my sanity. Actually, let me check. Video camera. You've got ghost orbs, alright. Okay, so no. Let's see. Out of here, who can drain sanity? Poltergeist could drain sanity by throwing items. I wasn't in the dark, like, enough for it to have drained that much sanity. Yeah, I think it might be a poltergeist. Might have touched a couple of items and drained a bit of sanity. Actually, what? Sound recorder, EMF, photo, and sanity below 25. Alright. That's stuff that is easily done. So yeah, let me take an EMF for a photo. It would also be an early hunter, like a demon or a Thay. If it was a demon, I think it would have already hunted. Okay. Could very well be a Thay. Video cam. Okay, so I'm guessing that that photo didn't count then. Yeah, of course it didn't. Okay, so let's check. Is it UV? Okay, it doesn't seem like it's UV. Let's walk around for a bit. Let's see if we can scout out. Yeah. I was right. That was the highest amount of lights I could turn on. Alright, so the Ouija board is here. Let me take note of that. I'll do an O with a cross. So I take it back. It might be an early hunter. Unless it really dropped my sanity while I was looking at it. Right, so let's check our sanity. Let's see how much it's drained. Okay, so not an early hunter. So we can take out Thay, probably, and take out Dildren. Not yet. We can also take... It's normal hunter. Alright. Yeah, video cam is not there anymore. Also got a shade, obviously. Oh, good. No, can't, because percentage. There's still... I'm still... I think it is probably a poltergeist. I think we take this wad of evidence and go check. Can I put another one here? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? No, see, because the correct answer is, and I'm so sorry, but I'll let it slide. So freezing temps, that takes out... Huh. Doesn't look like it's... Why did I check writing? It's not writing, it's orbs. I'm sorry. Going back on the Ure train. I'm sorry, I checked the wrong thing. Most of what I did check was still possible, but yeah. My camera. Yeah, I can take... Oh, I already did. Thank you for that. That's safe 4. What can it be? Can it be Spiritball if it wasn't on there? It can be F5. Yeah, it was on the other side. I think we place this back here. And we safely check out. Well, it's not writing. It hasn't written. Doesn't look like Spirit Box. No, it doesn't look like it should be. So it is pointing to Ure. What's that? Yeah, it's on the other side. In the meantime, I suppose I can look up. Okay, it did an event on me. Let's see how much sanity that dropped. Not that much. The event and the door only dropped me, what, 10? Alright, so let's look at it for a bit. We got orbs, that much we know. We know we got freezing temps. It didn't look like UV. I tested UV a bit. Like with the salt. It didn't look like it had UV. It's also not giving dots, but personal experience, you're really conservative when it comes to giving dots. By spirit box again. It was the Revenant he would have written already, I think. Not too keen on testing Unreal yet. Don't even know where there are any hiding spots. So probably not a great idea. Oh, there it is. Dots. So that's confirmation of the year, right? So they can still slam. That is good to know. I'm gonna take... wasn't fast enough. I'm gonna take another. I'm gonna get myself back up to 100, I think, yeah. And what I'm gonna do now is... I need to actually take a photo of the Ouija board. I'm not gonna go for a perfect game. I'm gonna walk around and see the rest of the rooms, actually. And okay, I might go for a perfect. No, I don't know. I don't think it actually turned out the lights. I think it just turned off the breaker. Yeah. Anything you can give me? You probably could, but I'm gonna take this one with me. Like, you've got that one in there. No, actually, I need the camera. I need the photo cam. I don't really need the photo cam for this, so... yeah, I'm gonna take this one, just in case. You've got one charge left. You can take it. And I'm gonna see, like... yeah, that's individual light control. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay, so another bathroom is... what's this, like a staff bathroom? I'm guessing. Yes. Don't like that. Got a little staff break room. Let me actually... so that's an SWC. This is a break room. Oh, this has also got cameras in it. Alright. This must be like the manager's office. What was I hearing? I don't think it was that I was hearing. So the kitchen has got an entrance here. Really? So yeah, this is the kitchen and this is the walk-in freezer, is it? Has to be, right? Yeah. That kitchen. Walk-in freezer. And you got the dining area. And then I'm gonna call it the red hall. Or no. That's a hallway and it's red. I think that's it. Like, we know what Ghost it is. We could go for a perfect game. I don't really feel like it. I'm more like exploring. Like, let's see what's going on. Like, let's take note of where stuff is. It's like it does. So I'm guessing that there's, yeah, you can get on the back side of the counter through the kitchen, probably. So that's like a separate area. Like the dining hall has like a table in the middle. I'm just taking note of some of the stuff. paper. So in the middle. Yeah, we've checked all the evidence. It points to it being a Uray, so we're gonna go. The map does look pretty cool. This was just like a first view.
Welcome back.
Right.
Jobs for you.
Oh yeah, money back. So that, yeah, because I already had that achievement. So yeah, this is a new guy. I did see this. It's a really funny card that you get for the achievement of spending, I believe it is 100,000, like in-game dollars, like on items here. So yeah, I've more than done that. So it's pretty funny how it looks like a credit card. It does make sense. Not something that I see myself using frequently. No, those go pretty well together, actually. Let me see. So I'm gonna do another game in intermediate, and then what I might do is just after that game, I'll probably do this preset, which gives me like the ghost can't do anything. It's a friendly ghost preset, but it does let me see all of the cursed possessions, so I can take note of those. But I'm not gonna do that right now. What I am going to do right now is actually take a 5-minute bio break, because I forgot to do it before starting stream, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do another game, an intermediate. Then we'll stop and look for the stuff. So yeah, I was right there. There's at least a second one, a second generator spot
No report this time.
near the kitchen.
Careful. You're going in blind.
That one's a good spot because you can actually just walk through that entrance and turn it on immediately. Excuse me. I'm getting a little bit of hiccups. Ooh. Ooh. So the wind has picked up. I wonder if that's like actually weather dependent or if it's just plain random. It's probably weather dependent, right? Would this be like the fog equivalent? That could be a thing we test for. You can still sort of see inside, but not as well. Alright. Okay, I did take note of that new generator spot. What else? What do we got here? Firelight video motion sensor. That's more like it when it comes to me doing a perfect game. Yeah, we do have a little bit of a sandstorm. Can we see the moon? Doesn't look like we can. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is thermal, cruci, and camera. Maybe I should do video cam first. I think video cam is easier because it lets me see orbs. So yeah, I'm gonna go through this door and turn on the generator. I'm gonna open up those. Oh, it's a rotating door. Can this open? Oh, this can open. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. This can also open. Oh, it's here. Oh, I think that's too many lights. Wait. Oh. No, ain't that a screenshot? Yeah, I should probably... Wait. Should probably start doing temps. It is in audible range. Oh, that's the bone. Okay, so bone in the walk-in freezer. Yeah, it does look like it's here. Around here in the service counter. Oh no, it's here in the dining area. Alright. So yeah, these are separate rooms. How much can we actually... So... Yeah. Two tier 2 crucifixes are not enough for this room. I wonder if that entrance is considered an actual room. Like, probably, yeah. Like, front door would be that one, not the one on the inside. I suppose. Yeah. We take the other crucifix and then this and this. So that's maybe a fiver. No, not really any way of checking it. Not right now, at least. I'm going to try and see what... Yeah, so like, this is only about half of it. So like, unless these are two separate rooms. Oh, this is one big room. Yeah. So yeah, tier 2 crucifix is not enough for this whole room. Which does make sense. That is a big room. Actually, let me take note of what the valid ghost rooms are also. Valid GRs. We've got the WWC and probably also the MWC. And we've got the dining area. So like, those are valid ghost rooms. So now we take the camera and we take EMF and UV, I suppose. No, see, like, this map looks awesome, actually. Like, even just the outside looks awesome. Okay. A little bit of a lag spike for absolutely no reason. Not really any place I can use that in. Yeah, let me... Oh, tarot cards on the service counter. Right. That is good information. Should also take note of the hiding spots. So we've got one hiding spot in the walk-in freezer. I did see we had one hiding spot in the break room. Did it follow me here, or is it just because that's the walk-in freezer? Because I was seeing my breath there. And I'm guessing that I was only seeing my breath there because it's the walk-in freezer. I hope. I hope that's the only reason I was seeing the walk-in freezer. I was seeing the breath in there. Because if it did move, and if it did go after me, better start checking some stuff. Because we still got no evidence. Before I actually place any salt. Okay, so there's still breath here, so this is... Yeah, it is still cold, so okay, 4. Not as cold, which leads me to believe that the ghost could have walked to me, and it could have been a roamer. I took a photo of the one, but did I pick it up? Surely. I don't think I want to try it, but I have to. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Okay, so we got UV, we got UV, we got UV. Not a Wraith, obviously. Could be a Banshee. It is stepping off 3. Oh, those disappear fast, but salt prints do disappear rather fast. Have we got orbs? Doesn't look like we've got orbs. Let me recheck temperature. Still rather high. Doesn't look like we'll be getting freezing temps. I briefly got an EMF flash, but I couldn't tell what EMF level it was. Does the jukebox do stuff? Oh, hell yeah. Of course it actually plays music. Why wouldn't it? Did it? Hey, it flipped the breaker. Right, so not a... Okay. Can still be any of them. I think I know who I need to look out for when it comes to evidence. Is this? The map looks pretty awesome, actually. Let me drop this somewhere else. No, that's pretty nice map. The Phasmo devs really outdid themselves. Dots Ghost. Alright, if you say so. If you say so. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I'll trust that. Where is... Oh, that's what the EMF was, wasn't it? It threw the book. Right? But where did it throw it? There is it. Alright, so not go. Okay. Also, could have been ghost writing anyway. So, what I'm gonna do. Because that camera could have very easily picked up dots while I was in here, outside the room. And it could be a Gorio, so that's what I'm gonna quickly see if I can check dots from here. We got 2 video cams. Don't really need the night vision for that. I suppose to check ghost orbs, but I'm pretty sure I would have gotten something telling me I had ghost orbs. And just quickly gonna scout out dots. Also putting it on record so that I can actually have a video of dots. So it should do it eventually. I'm at it, I'll review the information I have written down on my paper. So we've got actual hiding spots. Oh, there's the dots. Yeah. We've got an actual hiding spot in the walk-in freezer, an actual hiding spot in the break room. We've got 2 generator spots, one in a closet near the staff hall, and the other one in the staff hall itself, near the secondary entrance. We've got the Ouija board near in the same closet near the generator spot, and we've got the tarot card in the service counter. And then, as of right now, valid ghost room list is the bathrooms and the dining area. That's the ones we've determined to be valid ghost rooms. Still haven't gotten, videos. My sanity holding up. It's holding up good. And probably pick these as well. Did it flip the breaker again? Has it been doing that a lot? It did. It flipped the breaker again. I don't think there's anyone with a higher or lower chance of flipping the breaker. Now, theoretically, from here, I should be able to check how real those dots were. So like, I'm looking at the small screen, and if I see the green there, I should also see it behind the camera. Unless it somehow changed ghost model and just now crawling, but I don't think it... I think it was a male ghost model. Pretty sure only the babies and the women can crawl. Probably need to get a better angle. Maybe through... Maybe just through here, actually. We got that one back there. This does work. I am technically outside the ghost room. It works on Point Hope. Why wouldn't it work here? So... if it does dots again, I am outside the ghost room. I am... yeah, that is 100% Agorial. I did not see it in my actual physical... like, I didn't see it behind the camera. And it was 100% in a visible place. Like, I can see the green from the dots there. I should have been able to see the ghost walk through it. But I only saw it in the camera. And that means it's a Goryo, because that's what Goryos do. I don't even need a third piece of evidence. That's a Goryo. I'm actually... oh, really? So I'm gonna put that there. I have enough sanity. So what happened is I somehow forgot to pick up the lighter at the beginning of the round. So that's interesting. Because it's really rare for me to forget to pick up the lighter nowadays. Yeah, Goryo in a room like this, yeah, like, it can't really move to another spot, but this is a really big room. The Goryo here is not that good. Like, crucifixes can't really cover all that. What would the third one be for Goryo? EMF. Yeah, that seems likely. Okay, it's taking a lot to step there, so... and I just know that it's gonna step right now. So I'm gonna take the lighter and I'm gonna take the last salt stuff because you know, it absolutely stepped in the salt. I got okay, not all of the salt, but it did step in the salt. Where? It threw something. Yeah, just blow out your candles, like happy birthday, whatnot. Blow out your candles. Right, thank you. And there's the MF5 also, which is a sound. I don't have the sound recorder with me. I don't think I've taken a picture of EMF yet. Okay, I haven't. No, this is a mood actually. Sound recorder. What else is it? Motion sensor. Yeah, that's another video I can take. And photos. I have one photo left. Would be the crucifix if it gets to hunting level. But if it gets to hunting level, it's gonna hunt from the backside of the room. So something else. Maybe an event, like it did do. Oh yeah, no, Dot, I can't take a picture of Dots with Agorio. It has to be an event. Gonna turn that back on. Just so we can record this. Alright, so that objective is done. Happy birthday to you. Like, blow out your candles, please. You're making this. You're making dinner really awkward. Anything? Any sound, like, at all. Is it cold? But it didn't record. I was holding it. I know that this is a door and that would be the ghost like lifting the door, but that just looks straight out of a glitch video. And my sanity is not gonna drain a lot because it's pretty lit up here. Like it would have to event my sanity to drain, which may or may not be what I want. Let me see what else. What other musics are here? I'm not sure if that's the same one or not, but it is a ball. Right, now it recorded. That's an airball. No? You were over the line. Man, that was absolutely an airball vent. Would I have taken a photo of an airball? Probably. You can take a photo of any kind of event, I think. Oh, the ghost. I don't think that was a missball. I don't think that was a missball. Let me check sanity. It shouldn't be that lower, even with an airball. Yeah, it's basically identical. Ooh. Leggy McWag. So yeah, we need a sound, a photo, and 2 videos still. A lot of stuff we can do with that. No, I think that's a duplicate. No, it's unique. Alright. So that... Why is my mouse suddenly... I think the ghost is trying to sabotage me IRL. Oh yeah, motion sensor, I forgot about that. That's partly the reason why I brought it. An ATM, so a card machine, or like paying that. Why? What is going on with my mouse? Yeah, so the ghost is clearly trying to sabotage me IRL. Oh, those OTVs. I'll just say it. If anyone knows... No, I won't, but... Will I? I don't know. I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those, like, to play games. Like, if I want it to throw objects, I need this to get to be dark, so... As long as I stay in the light, maybe not those two. No, maybe that one. This is a confusing layout. Maybe I should... Like, yes, do that, but take some pills. I don't really fancy having a hunt here right now. Yes, I'm gonna keep those in the back pocket. I'm not gonna take them right now, because sanity is not all that low. Gonna be here for a bit, recording, see what I can record, if anything, like... hopefully it's throwing something. And then I'd say about half a minute, and I'll take... no, maybe a minute, and I'll take the pills. Or I could... that's a confusing light layout, I'll be honest. Not really sure what else I could. Really? See, I don't know what makes the ghost trip all 4 of them at the same time. It's only those 4. It does have UV, I could check UV. But it'll probably be too late. Doesn't feel like something like that. It feels like it's it interacting with something else that trips all 4 of them. Maybe a button somewhere that trips all 4 of them. I'll put the camera there and I'll turn off the lights. And I'll see from the truck, like... just notice that my icon says I'm muted. Like, you can probably still hear me. Like, my icon said I was muted. That was from... I didn't notice it because I wasn't looking at OBS. That was from my mouse spazzing out. Because I have a Discord mute and an in-game mute. And like, this is me muted on Discord. The thing that I use for my icon uses Discord. So it's reactive, I think. So yeah, that doesn't really matter. So that's why you were still able to see me despite that saying I was muted. Because it's 2 separate mute buttons. And I just placed it and it immediately threw it. Or maybe it just fell. Oh no, this was the one I placed. So this was one I dropped. Oh yeah, it dropped the whole thing. Oh yeah. No, this was the ghost. This was the work of a ghost. See, the thing is, I don't really need to get a perfect game, but I'm so close to the perfect game, you know? It feels bad not doing it. There isn't a real obvious answer, in my opinion, on what I could have, like, record. Yeah, I threw the book when I was recording. Don't you want to do it again? Not what I wanted to do. When I'm not looking... Well, what was it? Ooh, game's lagging a bit. Okay. Like, I don't have to get a perfect game, but... And I'll probably die trying. Like, if photo is the only thing I have left, then I'll just find a hiding spot, pray that it burns the crucifix instead of actually hunting, and then take some medicine and come take a photo. Right, so yeah, that's a sign that I have to do that, because that was the first object thrown I had, right? All unique. And these are all unique. Those are all checked out. I just need a photo. And I did take medicine, but the medicine that I took, yeah, basically nothing. Oh, excuse me. I tried to mute, but I couldn't. So yeah, that's a third mute button that I have. Like, muting on stream is a separate key altogether. It's in the keyboard. Like, muting in-game and muting on Discord is on my mouse. If I had a third mute button, I would bind it to actual physical mute, but I don't have it. So yeah, what I'll do then is I'll take... Technically, I can leave this in there. I haven't got any EMF reading, unfortunately. So yeah, I can leave that there, like, if the crucifix burns, like, when the crucifix burns, I'll do it. So like, the issue now is actually finding hiding spots. So like, what I'll do is... 2 of them would be enough. And just in case I screw up... So yeah, we got dots there, but it's a Gorio, so I can't take a photo of dots. I'm not gonna hide in the walk-in freezer. That seems a bit too close for comfort. And I don't have one. Really, when I don't have a camera? Maybe I should have taken the camera with me. But that's not blocked. So I think now we would just wait for it to burn. And we just see what happens. If we die, I tried my best. It is still gonna take a... Was that the crucifix burn? I was gonna say it was still gonna take a while for our sanity to drop, but maybe it won't. Just in case, I am gonna... wait a bit and see if I hear that again. Oh yeah, if it was the crucifix burning, I would have heard it louder. Problem is the crucifixes are in the front side of the room. It doesn't look like it spends that much time there. Just put one of them more in the middle. I don't hear a hunt, and I don't hear a crucifix burning. I also don't hear it throwing anything. I am muted in game, so it shouldn't know where I am unless it events again. Okay, it threw something. Yeah, it's throwing stuff. So, what y'all doing? Yeah, and so that's a door. Oh, I could have taken. But knows where I am. It is in this room. It is here with me. Well, it's a Goryo, so it will go back to the other room, but it does know where I am. There is a 50. Is it only in hunts or do events count for the 50% chance of it checking a spot? I'll have to look it up. Yeah, just first thoughts about the map from like these first 2 playthroughs. It's a really good map. It's really good looking. Like the team really outdid themselves with the visuals. And like the size, yeah, I was right. This is absolutely going in my main map rotation. Like, I might try and convince my friends like to go without Tanglewood for a while, just like temporarily replace Tanglewood with this one in our map rotation for a bit. Maybe for like this month, if they end up playing. But I certainly will. Maybe not completely replace Tanglewood, but I might, instead of doing warm-up on Tanglewood, I might do warm-ups here, and then warm-downs in Tanglewood. Like, for example, Thursday stream, what that might look like, it might be 1 game of Nell's Diner, or maybe 2 games of Nell's Diner, then 1 game maybe of Bleasdale, and then if we have time, maybe. Okay, so that was exclusive earn. I was able to distinguish that. Right. So yeah, as I was saying, maybe 2 games of Nell's Diner, maybe a game of Louisville, like a larger map, but still like playable, good enough alone. Then, alright, so sanity's back up. I do have a camera in there. Then maybe Edgefield, and then ended off with Tanglewood. Now I have to figure out which one it was. Not that one. This one. So those are all checked. Those are all unique. Those are all unique. Those are all unique. And we did get the MF5, right? That photo is of an EMF5, right? I'm pretty sure that is. But yeah, the dots thing early on did basically confirm that it was a Goryo. So this should be a perfect game. So celebratory smudge. And then another celebratory smudge. Smudging all over the place. But yeah, we should have a perfect game.
Welcome back.
There it is.
I've got some jobs
I
for you
did
to
pick
do.
up the bone. I wasn't sure if I picked up the bone, but I did, because I took a photo of it, so surely. Yeah, $11.31. It's just medium, so. But yeah, let's actually check the summary. It did 6 events. It tried to hunt detailed statistics. Yeah, sanity gained and once, that checks out. That checks out also. Objects moved, yeah. Objects used. Light switched. 0. So if lights switched is 0, then fuse box toggles 2, that checks out. But what were what was the deal with it turning off all of the lights in the dining area? We'll just use 0 because the Goryo doesn't really have an ability. Yeah, because it wasn't events. It was different. Like that events, like all of them turn off like instantly. I did see it with DR balls. But like that was them turning off like one after the other. That was really odd. So yes, what we're gonna do now, as I said before, I am going on this little friendly ghost game mode just to take note of places, like the other spots. Like we got a couple hiding spots. We got what I think are the only 2 spots where the generator could be. There might be another one, maybe in the manager's office. And we did find where the Ouija board and the tarot cards are, so we're gonna look out for the rest of them, just so we can take note of where they all are. Obviously, since this is friendly ghost and that, like, not gonna give us anything. But, oh, it will also let us see the hiding places. This is just a scouting one. This is not a real,
Check the equipment and get set
quote
up
unquote,
before investigating.
real round. This is
No
just
report this time.
a scout out.
Careful, you're going in blind.
I should have changed tier 3, but it doesn't really matter. We are just looking around. Yeah, that might be weather related, actually. Yeah, sandstorm might be weather related. So yeah, let's go and let's look at. So yeah, like this is. Let's go room by room, see what we got here. Let's put some music on. Like the ghost can still event, it just can't hunt. But it can essentially just do everything it can. It's friendly ghost. Ooh, those look... Oh, I can pick them up. Those look delicious. Especially that pie over there. There's a walking cane. Can I... Oh, I can't pick up the walking cane. Oh, bummer. Or the... Awesome. That's where the voodoo doll is. So the voodoo doll is in a stall in the dining area. That's good to know. Ooh, that looks real good. Can you? Oh, hell yeah. Let's open this up. Oh, yeah. Then tarot cards here. We did see those in the last round. Could that be something else here? Oh, yes. The salt stuff we can throw. And we throw the ketchup. Oh, hell yeah. We can throw those. Right. There's a lot of stuff we can throw. That's good. Poltergeist will be really satisfying here in this area, probably. Oh, can we... Yeah, we can pick up the donut! Yoo-hoo! Special delivery! Here you go, boys. No, you can't drop in. I'll just put it on your windshield. There you go, boys. Have a donut. This looks real nice. I'm gonna say that a lot. No, you can't pick up the... Aw, you should be able to pick it up. So yeah, this door... Really interesting thing. I don't know if I'm disappointed or happy that you can't just walk through it. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but it does make sense why you wouldn't be able to. Okay. Oh, that's pretty gruesome, actually. Oh, that's disgusting. So, monkey paw in the kitchen. Being up by the kitchen knife. Can you? Oh, hell yeah, you can pick up the steak. Or whatever that is. Can you put it inside the oil? Sort of. Hell yeah. So, I'm guessing you can pick up practically everything. Not the plates, but like tools and like, yeah, the jars. Can you pick up the bread? Hell yeah. You can pick up the bread. I feel like you should be able to pick up this cutting board. But, consistency, I suppose. Oh, you can open the grill! Wait, hold on. Let me make a grilled cheese. Well, sort of. It works, I suppose. Can you pick this up? Oh yeah, you can. Coffee. Oh no, that's a mixer. Sorry. Oh, you can pick everything up from here. Well, not everything, but... What is that? Oh, I can't read it. I can't read those, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Open freezer. What we got here? We have a cursed object. Oh, it's here. Is it? Maybe not. It might be in the walk-in freezer, the ghost. That one stays open. Oh. Lost cat. Oh. Oh, it's here in the manager's office. I suppose while I'm here I could try and figure out the secret. I'm guessing that this is like Point Hope where you can do the secret in Friendly Ghost. Oh, there's a music box. Music box in manager office. Ouija, tarot cards, voodoo doll, monkey ball, music box. So that's 5. So 2 more. It's the mirror and what? The summoning circle. Missing. No. No, I would have thought that the summoning circle would be. Oh, the mirror's here. So break room. Mirror. Is it in the walk-in freezer? Oh no, yeah, manager's office. Yeah, that's right. Right, so let's get this back on. So we did know that it was there. That was our first round. Ooh, summoning circle in the men's bathroom. That's all of the cursed objects. Right? Is this the men's bathroom? Yeah. I'm guessing this might be like a soft hiding spot. Ooh, that works. Are the stalls actual hiding spots then? Maybe. I think they work like they do in the campsites. Like they're sort of hiding spots, but the ghost can usually checks them. So same thing on this side, I suppose. Like this one has a sort of better one, but it's only better if the ghost isn't in that room, I suppose. Like if it is in that room, then it's just gonna be there, isn't it? Okay, you can turn on the arcades. That's pretty cool. Wait, so this is actually... No, it does make sense why it wouldn't actually dispense, but it would be cool if it did. Right, so this is a closed off entrance. You can interact with that. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's an ATM machine. Okay, that. Demon dog. All bark, all bite. The trail to Tucson. We got a couple of photos. Eric's Carnival, Santa Cruz, California. Could that be a teaser to what the next map is? Could it be an abandoned circus? Honestly, honestly, I don't see anything against a circus map. It could be like a campsite. You've got like an outside area, and then like you've got the inside the tent. Like it wouldn't really need to be all that much bigger than Camp Woodwind. Like it should be bigger, but maybe it's like a small circus, like a family circus. But probably not a teaser, probably just an Easter egg. But if it is, you got a Phantom license plate, Malibu Beach, posers, a Pole T, a Pole T license plate. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Within pretty complex geometry. Okay, so that's cool. $6.25.25. I'm gonna take note of every like interesting thing I see, just as like could they be like related to the secrets? I'm pretty sure the sign outside is. I think that's what I saw from the little peek that I had yesterday at a partner stream. Oh hell yeah! Wasteful. Can you do the same with the coffee? Sort of. You know, it's pretty cool that we can do that. 200 selections. Okay, let's actually look here. Because I know there's an arrow, there's a 1. So like, let's take note of that. There's a 1. Then there's also, what is that, a 0? Like a 0 there, but it's pointing at the sign, so... Then the N and the R... Can I read what's there? That's looks like a 6. Then what? That's an A. It looks like the 6 is important. Like the 6 is lit up. Is there anything else? No, the 2 and the 4 will look fine. Anything else that can be of use? No. Alright, so let's check that keypad, see if any of the numbers we got have anything to do with that. Oh, you can interact with this. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can take a cup. Oh, so like me changing them in the van does affect this. Hello, Lisa. So I'm guessing that that is related to the secret then. Looks like a pretty modern OS. Looks like Windows 10. So this diner did not close down recently, is what I'm hearing. Any other? Oh, there's a June calendar. Yeah, we can probably guess what year it is from that. At least what year this was last open. That is a real-time clock. I like that they keep adding those. Okay, let's try this. Let's do 106. 1 1 0 016. Let me try 06. Oh yeah, that's probably, yeah, it is probably 25. That's probably what the register was. 06 25 25, like June 25th. Okay, so not it. So let's look around. Let's look for more clues. Reminder, invoice. Friday, 13:15, electrician court. Can't read that. There won't be anything here. I doubt it. It's probably outside. Oh, maybe it's 150, like the... There's a lot of 150 everywhere. But let's look at this closer. Maybe 95. Maybe the 95 is part of it. 9 cruiser. Yeah, we've got an arrow pointing to 1. Then we've also got like a 0 there, but it looks like a 0. Then like the 6 there is sort of lit up, but I don't think that has to do with anything. Then the 2, 4, probably nothing. And maybe I gotta look more around the place. That's probably just bad geometry. Maybe there's another secret. 80X truck. No idea if that's a reference or not. If it is one, I do not know it. Then we've got the 4286. 4286. Just taking note of what numbers are there that we can try. Don't see anything else. Just one? No. Maybe 0195? I don't know how. Is it all digits? Could it be all the nice license plate? No. 428686. There's gotta be another clue somewhere. Mystery at Maple Lodge. Alright. Mass disappearance shocks community. Obviously, I could look it up. Like, streamers have probably, like, yeah, they figured it out yesterday because someone had done it. But let me just see if I'm on the right track. Like, if I can see anything that tells me that I'm on the right track. Okay, so yeah, gonna close out of that. The number 1 with the arrow is one of them. But the others, it said, but the only thing I read was pick up a UV. So let's pick up a UV and let's see if there's anything in that room that can clue us in. Okay, we've got that 1 with the arrow pointing at it. So 1 is a number. Ooh, lag. Anything? Oh, wait. Down, up, right. What does that mean? Oh, it's the order. Down, up, right. So up was the number 1. So that's the second number. You gotta look for the rest. You gotta look for other numbers that have arrows in them. Okay, so UV there is probably just a ghost. This has infinite UV, so we're probably gonna see UV everywhere. You gotta look for other numbers that are being have arrows nearby, I suppose. Oh. Poor cat. You're ugly. Why is the game lagging so hard? Oh wait, here's a better look at the Maple Watch thing. Brownstone High School set to reopen after Is this a tease toward it getting remade? I don't think it is. Local school, Brownstone High School, can't really read that. Local psychiatric hospital gaining notoriety as a haunted destination. Right, so that's talking about Sunny Meadows. Can't really read it like this. Someone will probably figure out what it all says. The Haunt to Herald. Yeah, someone probably knows what it says. Someone probably like ripped the textures. Plant sale. Nell's Diner, car park, cash sale. Please, close covered store Karen. Of course there's a Karen. I have to look for numbers that have arrows near them. Oh, we've got a 1 with an upwards arrow. 12 the unliving. Can I turn this one on? Oh, the arcades count as lights. You know what? That makes sense. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Any secret arrows anywhere? What do you want? You can't hunt. You know damn well you can't hunt. Your employees must have. Okay. So, as it turns out, this little recon session is going longer than I expected. That's because we're trying to figure out the secret by ourselves, right? I did get the hint by looking it up that I did have to use UV, which eventually I would have probably had the brain to do. Oh, this is a hiding spot. Oh, cool. Hiding spot behind the vending machines. Need to look. Any arrows? You know what probably would have arrows? Sign like that. There's an adrift vinyl. Okay, now that's just funny. A Y. Oh, Wraith. Using the 4 as an R is a choice. Grand Canyon National Park, Sunset Motel. No, that's probably a real place. Banshee. Full license plates. Oh, you can pick up the vinyl. Anything? Any secrets? No, I want you to drop the other way. Alright, nothing on the backside. You never know with these guys. Could very well be something on the backside. Yeah, let me look on the one outside. So like, there's an arrow pointing up at the number 1. So like, that's our first number. Well, not the first one, but that's the one we know. And it's the middle one, because that thing in the office said down, up, right. So I'm guessing the one that has the up arrow, which is that, would be the middle one. So we need to find other arrows pointing at stuff. Do we have an license plate? We do. That's. You can see that that was made a really long time ago because of how crisp the texture is. Yeah. You know, in prison or the campsites, you could probably see a license plate we had, but I never bothered to actually look at it. Michigan? Right, so I don't think there's gonna be another number outside. If we're here for a long time and I can't figure it out, I will look it up, like the rest of it. But I do want to try and figure it out by myself. We need arrows. We need numbers near arrows. That would be a good place to hide an arrow. That clock is stopped. The rest of the clocks here are real time, right? Yes, so that must be by choice. I'm gonna take note of the number 12. But I'm gonna keep it separate from the rest of the evidence we have. Evidence. Now that's funny. I suppose we can check the kitchen. Don't do it. Thank you. For a ghost that can't hunt, you're getting real annoying. Not seeing any more numbers. Thing is, they probably are around here somewhere. I'm just not looking too close at stuff. Let me recheck here. Like, yeah, we got it down, up, right. We've got the up. That's the number 1. What about the rest of them? Okay, I'll give myself another hint on what it is. Oh. Oh, that's... How did I not process that? How did I not I was looking at the Banshee license plate. How did I not process that? There's a down arrow right here. Okay, so that's the clue I got. Now that I think about it, let me take another look at. Wasn't there some graffiti? I do think I saw on the first playthrough. It's lagging. Oh, it's lagging a lot. But I do think I saw some graffiti that looked like an arrow here on the outside. Right? Yeah, right here. So it's pointing at the wood. Doesn't look like there are any numbers there. Unless... No, you can't move it, you can't look at it. Okay, so this set box is a little bit janky, I understand it, but... Oh, that's a 5. I'm pretty sure that's the only number here. Don't see any other numbers. So let's try 415. Let's see it. Let's try it. Four, 1, 5. Oh, that was it. Can we like... Oh yeah. You're kidding. Really? The Vero card? Is that what we're calling it? I am definitely not trying to see what the numbers are. I mean, we've got an ATM card, so... We've got an ATM machine. And you can't use the ATM machine without power, so... Let me get this back up. I can assure you I've closed out of the website. I am just trying to do this by logic now. Does this let me interact somewhere? If I... No, if I drop it... Can I do any... Oh yeah, I can. So I try... Okay, actually I'm gonna pull the website back up. I've tried... No, the image does show the card in there. How do I get... Do I... Can I not do it in this difficulty? I'm not sure. Yeah, I can. Maybe this is the wrong one. No, this is the right one. near the bottom right corner. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so we got the money. Now do we buy a soda? Oh, we got a coin. I'm not looking at it and trying to go by logic. This could be a place where you could spend the coin. Oh! It's one of them. But if you get it wrong, you have to... If you get it wrong, you have to do it again. But judging from what I saw from the partner stream that I saw yesterday, I'm guessing it's this one, right? But yeah, that was a little bit of a jump scare. Yeah, that seems correct. Yeah, that looks correct. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh jeez. Ain't that something? That's a screenshot and a half. Is there anything else? No, there isn't. Alright, so this is... Whoa! Okay, that's a pretty cool one, actually. Ooh, my ears. And it's lagging. Let me get back to the lobby. So we should get the ID. I did see what the ID card is. It's a Ghost in the Machine ID card. That's a pretty good joke, actually. Like, knowing the context. That's a pretty good
Welcome
joke.
back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Oh, that looks awesome. Like, in person, that looks really cool. Alright, so we've gone over the time I was planning by about 15 minutes. I'm not gonna end the stream yet. No, sorry. We're gonna go back to intermediate. Not gonna do professional this stream. Maybe next stream. But we're gonna do an LG, like tier 3, like just doing it all. But like, let's actually... Yeah, 42 minutes again. Yeah, that checks out. So like when it comes to like other secrets, I think it's just this one, right? I think it's just this one. Yeah, even on stream they look really bad. I have to see why everything's pixelated on my game. Let me just recheck something else. I am pretty sure ID cards. Pretty sure that's all the ID cards, right? You've got the bank card, you've got the one you get from completing that challenge, and you've got the Ghost in the Machine, I'm guessing. Oh, and Sweet Tooth from watching from the Twitch drops, yeah. Ghost in the Machine. Then money bags, yes. It doesn't look like it's updated just yet, like with the other one. It's just showing the Ghost in the Machine and the Buggy money back card. Oh, that's interesting, and it makes sense. I was looking at the wiki and seeing if they had something else, and it says here that the walk-in freezer, like when the breaker's on, it gets colder instead of hotter, which makes sense. Oh, that's gonna mess up with people's heads. That's gonna mess with them good. I like that. Oh, the person that wrote the article just copy pasted the one from Grafton. Yeah, for sanctioned hiding spots in Grafton. So, yeah, these. Did I miss one? I suppose I missed one in. There was probably a hiding spot in the closet near the breaker, I suppose. But yeah, the rest of the hiding spots I did find. I also found where all of the stuff spawns, like the cursed possessions. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, now we just go for one last game, and we'll see how different it is. Oh no, there's another breaker
Look
spot.
at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh,
Nell, reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
it can. Is that outside or in? That's surely that's inside. Yeah, surely that's inside. But service counter is also a breaker. That's one the wiki doesn't know. The wiki only listed 2 spots, I think. Actually, the wiki doesn't. The wiki doesn't list any spots. It's the cheat sheet is probably up there, right? So I suppose but yeah, I was sort of right. There is a third. Yeah, it's inside. Nice. Oh, so it's just one room that the ghost just can't be in the foyer. But the other ones it can be in. Oh, storage is the walk-in free. Okay, so the walk-in free is actually 2 rooms. Oh, okay, sorry. And there's a hiding spot in that storage. Okay. And that's the janitor's closet. Staff hallway. So I got most of the room names right, just purely out of logic. I'm still gonna call it the walk-in freezer, not the cooler room, but yeah. Staff bathroom, that was obvious. Yeah, that's enough out of the cheat sheet. Let's do our last game. Yeah, I didn't check. Okay, before we end stream after this game, I am going back into custom game and checking what it looks like with the other weathers. Yeah, so it can also be here. I suppose we just wait until we can hear something happening. Oh, it looks like I chose correctly. Maybe. Or is it still going up? I can't tell. Must still be going up. What is it in this one? Okay, so I didn't turn this on. Yeah, it's here. That's an interesting spot. Any orbs? Any orbies? No, no. Not visible at least. Like that. There. I'll leave this there. Oh, entrances. That's always good. Like, I'm just analyzing the map, like taking it in inside my head. I'm not gonna take in spirit box just yet. Don't see any reason to. Suppose now we take what we learned from that game and we try and see where stuff is. Yeah, it's a voodoo doll. We learned good. We learned good. Seriously? Yeah. Those being individual lights is messing with my head a bit, because from a small map you'd think that, like, small maps can only have like 8 lights open, but you'd think that would be able to have a lot more. Whoa. That's an effect. You'd think this building would be able to have a lot more maps. Again? Yeah, it is a 3-er. My eyes. Really? Like, this being 4 separate lights, like, logically, IRL it makes sense, but it is probably the, like, management wise, like managing lights, that's gonna be a nightmare. I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to do this last LG quickly. Try and be as fast as we can. But yeah, my thoughts on the map. It's a really good map. It's gonna stay in my rotation. Like, I want to play this map a lot, is what I'm trying to say. I was on. Can I... Okay, you can put it up. Right, so good thing that the devs like realized that we really like to put dots on the ceiling. Oh. So, doesn't look like UV. You're not gonna do... Oh, that was dots. That was absolutely dots. What was that? Interaction. I'm not gonna do a perfect game. We've gotten... We've about 5 buttons actually. You know that it's not UV and we have dots, basically. Probably got freezing temps at this point, yeah. So Yuri only. So does that mean... I don't see any prints there. Honestly, I'd probably go with Oni, because this door was only half closed. Yuri's don't do that. So I'm gonna go with Oni. And then I'm gonna... Like, this is not the LG that I wanted it to be, which is fine, but a last minute time constraint, so I have to get going, but I will, pretty quick, check out how the map looks like with the other weathers. We've seen clear and we've seen this, which I'm... not clear. No, I'm assuming this is clear, and the one that we saw, the other one was sunrise. So maybe that one's not clear weather. We're gonna see, like, real fast what it looks like with all the other weathers. So it was an Oni, that makes sense. So we're gonna go back to my 0, and we're gonna go contract. We're gonna set the weather to light rain. And we're gonna hop in and see what it looks like. Okay, so light rain looks pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, and you can see the moon in this one. Alright. Just checking to see what it looks like.
Welcome back.
Of course, it was a mimic. So let's go back. Contract. Let's see heavy rain. It's probably not gonna look that much different, if I had to take a guess.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
Yeah. Looks about the same, yeah. You can barely see the moon in this one. So I'm actually starting to think that the sandstorm might be fog. But I hope that it's clear. Or no, actually, do I hope that it's fog?
I've got some
Not
jobs ready for
sure.
you.
Yeah, let's check the rest of them. Wait, snow? What would snow look like in the desert? Oh, I'm curious about this one.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Oh, that's interesting.
There's been no reports of violent sightings, but please stay careful.
That's like an oxymoron, like snow in the desert.
Welcome back. I've prepared
Another
some jobs for
mimic.
you.
Those would have been interesting games. So we've got Windy. Was Windy a weather before? I don't remember Windy.
We've arrived.
I'm guessing that's the sandstorm.
Before investigating.
Yeah, that's the sandstorm. Windy. I
You're going in blind.
don't remember Windy. I'm gonna check Tanglewood after we check these, just to see what Windy
Welcome
is.
back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
It's probably been here the whole time and I'm just not remembering what it was. 100% plausible. Let's see clear. What does this look like with clear weather? Pretty normal. It's pretty normal, actually.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
The fog is the last one. Let's just check what it is, what it looks like with fog.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
Oh, that
New intel.
looks otherworldly. That's like almost an aurora borealis in the middle of the desert. That's awesome. No, that's breathtaking, actually. No, this looks real interesting. All right, that. Well, wow. That was. I was not expecting it to look like that.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, I know that there's some jobs ready for me. You don't need. Can you? Thank you. Okay, so let me check back on Windy and see what Tanglewood looks like. Windy. But it's probably been here the whole time and I just don't remember it.
Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating.
A lot of clouds. I'll be honest, I don't remember it. I'll look it up in the wiki later, but it's probably been here the whole time. But yeah, that was my first experience with Nell's Diner. Really enjoyed the map.
Welcome back.
Really
Looks
looking
set to start
forward
again.
to what comes next, whether that is the Tanglewood rework or another new map, or just another update in general. Really looking forward to what Kinetic Games is cooking up for Phasmo. And for now, that's gonna be it from me for Phasmo. We're gonna have another Phasmo stream Thursday night. Tomorrow is gonna be a Minecraft stream, maybe. Might be a little bit of a different Minecraft stream. Not sure what's gonna happen tomorrow, because I did not do any design work on the interior since the last Minecraft stream, so might be a little bit more exploration focused, but we'll take care of that tomorrow. For now, I'll see you guys later. Peace.